Yo, day 53 of documenting the business journey. We are in the truck and it is 11:52 at night. I just wanted to make the video on the truck because I'm just in the truck right now, just getting back from my girlfriend's house. So yeah, it's the 22nd of February officially. Well, I guess not officially, it's the 21st still, but in 8 minutes it's the 22nd. It's been about 3 days since my birthday, probably 8 days since my app's been approved. And I just want to talk about today. So yesterday, I scheduled the ads to run and spend $25 today, and they didn't spend money until probably 10 a.m. today, and they only spent about $20 out of the $25 today. And they got me. It was so weird because I had the link, the download now. It would go to a link that would send them straight to the app where they could just download it right there. And I was getting 0 conversions. I was getting a few link clicks here and there. And it was what it was. I thought it was, normal. I'd only spent probably $10 by that time. And then I went in there and I switched the link from /install to /go, which is a different link that basically split tests 3 things: a landing page, straight to the app, and a quiz. And as soon as I did that, I got so many Calorie Simple results and conversions and everything. And I was like, dude, this cannot be right, because I've only spent $15 at this point, and now my conversions went to 40 versus 0 in $5. And I went from probably, I don't know, 8 link clicks to 70, which is crazy. So I don't even know what to think. I think link clicks are link clicks. If Facebook detects that a person clicked download and they did, and it qualifies as a link click, that's amazing. But what Facebook optimizes for is the conversion events. And my conversion event is a very broad category of things. So if somebody, say somebody pressed a button on Calorie Simple, the app, it tracks it. And that's bad because it's not even somebody coming from the ad, So it's optimizing for the wrong audience. But it's not that much money. It's $25 a day. So I just thought, you know what? I can't be sure to make a big decision tonight. So I'm just going to let it run through tomorrow again, and we'll make a decision tomorrow. But yeah, so I think if anything, I might take the ads out and put them in a new campaign and switch the conversion event to optimize for something different, and kind of just let the rest of that campaign play out tomorrow, to try to get the best result out of everything. But yeah, it's just a learning process. Hopefully I can look back on this video in a day or two and be like, oh yeah, he doesn't know it yet, but this is what he needed to do. But anyways, also, I told myself I was going to reach out to some creators to do some UGC deals with, basically telling them to promote my app. And before, when I had the web app, not the iOS App Store app, I was reaching out to people, probably 30 people, and I was saying, yo, I'd love to sponsor you, and for every, sale you make my app, I'll give you a commission. And I thought, that's a great idea. They get to monetize their personal brand, and they get to make some money, and I don't have to post anything, and I can make some money from my app too. But people don't like that. They don't like to rely on results. They just want to be paid no matter what. And so this time I was like, screw it, dude. I have a little bit of money. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pay these UGC creators a solid $100 a month, which is very little, but it sounds crazy because $100 a month. And I'm going to pay them $25 weekly if they continue to post my app, regardless of the results that they create me. And I've structured this so I pick out very certain quality people that post certain content and are consistent. And I DM'd probably 5, maybe 7 people today, and 2 or 3 of which responded. And 2 of them were younger kids that had really good content, in my opinion. I reached out to them through TikTok DMs, and one of them was a little bit demanding. They were like, okay, well, I'm going to need the $100 first, obviously. And I was like, nah, we'll pay you incrementally. Like, we'll pay you $25 a day, or not a day, a week, so that we both don't get scammed. And for the first post you make, just to start the week off, for the month off, we'll pay you $25 for that first post. And if he scams me, what? Like, I lost maybe like five. I made five. Like, I lost $20. I don't really care all that much. Like, I think the opportunity is worth it, to risk $20 for, a relationship and a UGC deal that can make me have more customers. So that's kind of how I've structured it, and people really like that deal. Apparently, I don't think half the people I messaged today got the chance to like see the DM and like process what it was and whatnot. But I think for the people that did, they responded and they said that they wanted to do it. And so the one kid was kind of demanding. He said that he hasn't responded to me yet. It's like midnight, so that makes sense. And then the other kid was like, dude, I feel like this is too good to be true. And he also wasn't acting that serious. He wasn't acting like, dude, I have the first opportunity in my life to like monetize my content here. Let me take advantage of it. He's like, let me respond every 30 minutes and let me like not really give much input to my messages. And kind of annoying. And I've noticed that I've asked for people's, like, two people already. I've asked for their payment info, like how I should pay them. I've asked them like what their email they want to use for the app so I can give them a premium account, and they just never get to that point. They'll never send me the email. They'll never send me their payment info. They'll just be like, sounds great, good. And it's just annoying because like, that sounds great, yeah, but I want you to send me your email so I can give you the account. I want you to not be like a robot and actually act like a human being, and like, let's work together and help each other out here. But people, dude, I don't know what it is, man. And then the one person I DM'd, he was pulling like 10K views a day and probably like 14,000 followers on Instagram. And he was doing workout content, but like every day he would post a meal, like, oh, this is my meal for today and this is what I made, and it's kind of like, here, look at it. And I thought he'd be a great person for my app because it tracks calories with pictures and whatnot, and he does fitness content too. So I was like, great opportunity. I emailed him because his DMs were closed, and he responded immediately on email, and he's like, let's do it. And I swear, I gave him like probably 3 whole paragraphs worth of information, and he sent me 4 messages back, like one after another, that said like, sounds great, let's do it, I'm down, whatever. And it took like 4 paragraphs to get him to download the app. And I wasn't trying to do like force this on him. Like, he was responding like, let's do it, like, let's go. And he downloaded the app. I gave him the account information. He got his little account in there, but he hasn't sent me his payment information, and he's been very subtle about his texts. So I don't really know if that's going to go through, but it would be a really big help to me if it did. But I honestly think he has a kid and he has a wife and he has responsibilities, and it was kind of later at night when I last emailed him, and so I don't know if he's really going to be able to respond or give much attention to anything. So I am going to wake up tomorrow and I'm going to check to see what's going on. I'm going to check to see the ad analytics. I'm going to check to see if I got any new people, any purchases, any new downloads for my Facebook ads. I'm going to check to see if I got any new DMs for UGC deals or any messages, emails, texts, DMs, whatever. And if that one guy, that old guy that has a baby, if he doesn't email me back, because I left him on open basically, because he said, thanks, sounds great. And at this point, I'm just expecting him to send me his payment info and to post the first video using the app because he already has an account. And if he emails me by tomorrow, by the time I wake up, then I'll obviously respond to it. But if he doesn't, I'm going to email him back and I'm going to shoot like a response like, okay, can we make it a little bit easier to chat? Use some of your number instead of emailing. And then that'll be the big thing, like, is he still locked in with this or not? And if he doesn't respond to that within 24 hours, I'm just going to kick him off the account and we're just not going to work together anymore, I guess. But who knows, bro? I have no idea what's going to go on with these 2 people or these 3 people, but for the most part, these people seem like they could be very, very good deals, like UGC deals for me. And yeah, so I guess we'll see how that ends up panning out. Also, I was doing a little bit of manifestation today. and I was thinking like, who am I? Who would I want to be? Like stuff like that. And I was writing it down in my journal and whatnot. And I told myself like the ideal version of me that's already doing this, like the big version of myself that's making the money, having good analytics, having something that's valuable to give my attention to and a reason to give that much attention to every day, is how I need to be thinking, right? Because right now I'm thinking, oh yeah, it's just the app has no value, basically. Like nobody's paying me money yet. Like nobody has downloaded it, and like why should I care? Why should I give much input into it? But the version of myself that already has, a couple thousand users, making a couple $1,000s every month, having UGC deals already, all of that is giving attention to it every day because it's like physically like giving me money, like creating outputs for me that's creating value in my mind. And so I've basically told myself, you do have that value in the app already, manifesting it. And now I've kind of tackled it with that idea. Like if I was that version of myself right now, I'd probably be waking up at 9 in the morning to get my deep work in instead of waiting to wake up way later and just be lazy and kind of work as I go throughout the day. Like I'd wake up at 9 and I'd be productive, and I'd get the first chance that I'd have to wake up and have a good sleep, but still be able to like do the work I need to do in the morning, and then focus myself somewhere else for the rest of the day. And I would put myself in a state of deep work for like 4 hours when I'm doing it, and I would get outreach done, UGC deals done, organic content posted, Facebook ads revised and made. And then I would go and I would basically just relax for the rest of the day and slightly watch my work and do little things throughout the day, but I wouldn't be in deep work for the rest of the day. And that's kind of how I've adjusted it. So tomorrow's Sunday. I have a exam to take. Hopefully I remember to take it because it's a very, very important exam. 22 questions or something on like an honor lock extension. So it's like they're seeing your screen, they're seeing your audio, they're seeing your face, they're tracking everything. So I got to do that tomorrow, and then I have to obviously do everything I just told you about, and I'm going to try to wake up at 9. My girlfriend's birthday is on the 23rd, so in 2 days, but she's celebrating it on a Sunday because it's really on a Monday. So that's tomorrow too. And I got to worry about buying her gifts for Monday for her actual birthday. And then church, work, my girlfriend, my quiz. Yeah. So that's kind of where I'm at. Day 53. Peace out.